Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Gets it to the 15. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up their opening drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Whittington now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Whittington on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. It's also Williams, headed right. This is ahead for about 5. And on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He finds Adams, complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards. That's good for our Rams. 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford connects with Adams again. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Stafford again. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
This offense in position now, it's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone, into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Sertan has it. And the Broncos get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest. Inside the red zone they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Buying some time right. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
And the Broncos first down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Got man, it's Marvin Mims. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Dobbins trying the right side. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
He's brought down back at the 16.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Into traffic, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Motioning left is their running back. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Near the goal line. The spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Whittington now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to get them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Stafford now on first down. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in, getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Stafford from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Stafford to throw. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
That's another Rams.
First down from the red zone. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's out a little short of the 30.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Nick Snat, a throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And with the clock just about to strike zero, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from 47 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good. And that trims the lead to just a couple. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Play action with Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Brought in by his back. Dobbins. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 33-yard line.
On second down, a run with Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Throwing to Stafford on 3rd. Complete. It's Atwell. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that throws the lead to 5.
Hey, compared to the kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix hits his running back. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Nix holds on to it. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an All-Pro, you stick someone like that.
The 42-yard line.
They just get the play off. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nix from the gun. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. This throw is caught. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nix to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He's back to throw. Has it down close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a fourth quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
The Broncos will line up for the
They'll throw again. Nix. And this is caught. So at a couple more this lead they've got here in the fourth. Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
This will give them some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 49-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches at the 49-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams down by only 3. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Stafford from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He is to throw. Intercepted. Delano Hufanga makes the play.
Obviously not the cleanest game without true interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. He'll throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Rams have some new life in the fourth.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Now a toss running left with Williams. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have taken the lead late. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Broncos 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. Good work so far. He's got room. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Looking to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 down.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Oh, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it is
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from KC. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. To throw right away is Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards. A first down throw for Stafford. The catch made by McCool. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First and 10.
First down, Rams.
Again, it's Stafford. Forced to his right. He's got it at the 7. And the Rams are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark him down at the 6-yard line. They'll run. It's Williams. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now here's 2nd and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. Back to throw is Stafford. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. That one is good. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he will go all the way. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Blake Corum now from his end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. First down, Stafford. Got a man down the field. It's Devontae. And he is out of bounds at the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down, Rams.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Well, that helps. Going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A give, and here comes Williams. Oh! And he will score! Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Blake Corum now from his end zone. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. The shotgun snap to Stafford. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the give, it's Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Stafford now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
4th down.
They are going for it. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A 9-yard loss on the play brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Unfortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Attack! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
Third and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now Mahomes. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
Stay 50. Zebra!
First down, it is Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On first and 10, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Rams use their third and final timeout.
Hey, Ripley! Yellow! Yellow! 15.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. And is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 60-yard attempt.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And the lead holds steady at 4. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Good You take the chance. You're going to return it from the goal line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Start this on the ground, it's Williams. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go again with Williams. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, L.A.
14. First down, Rams.
There's a short one taken in by Higbee. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. That was good for 29. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second and 1.
From the 25, here's second and a yard. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
First and 2 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Second down, it's Stafford. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First down, Los Angeles.
21, 260.
Here's a handoff to Williams. He's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
And the Rams first down.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. They run over center with Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. It's another run here for Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down.
250, 53, ready. Hey, 5 up.
Back to throw is Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's Williams. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Here is 1st and goal. Williams to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point from Carty is good. And looking a 4. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, color, yellow. Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. Here's 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock stop. 21 seconds to go in the game.
Yellow. Yellow.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Pinion set to kick off.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
32, 60.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And Hardwelling's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Thanks to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA. Kyron Williams, 57 yards. And the Rams need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but takes it all the way into the end zone.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll be He's stopped up at the 25. Looking to put a drive together. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Operating from the gun, Penix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Penix. Out to his left. This one into the hands of Pitts. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
He is in the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Falcons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Somebody got to do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
3rd and 9 here. Now Stafford. Hard throw, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action here with Penix being chased out left. That's down the field and caught by Pitts. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Robinson not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes I know it says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time will result in points. We'll find out. Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Allen! 2-2 Atwell, 68 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Falcons 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Checks this one down to Robinson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down.
Second down at the 44-yard line.
Penix working out of the gun here. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Penix to the air once more. Steps away to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
And looking to throw, Penix. Dancing to his left. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Robinson up the middle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Looking to throw, Penix. Rolling to his left. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. But he is such a matchup nightmare down near the goal line, CD, and another example right there on that play for the touchdown.
It's borderline impossible to defend this guy because that kind of size, he can still get out and run a crisp route, and he has excellent hands. Even if they stick with him, all the quarterback has to do is lob it up, and he can win almost any jump ball.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and 5. They run it again with Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Stafford looks to throw again. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Just not a particularly confident throw there. That one, it had a lot of air under it.
And the fact that it's thrown out toward the sideline, the ball seemed to hang up there forever. That's one that you go to bed dreaming about as a defender because that's about as easy as they come.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Man open is Robinson. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll throw with Penix. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To the air, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
21-yard line.
typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. Please don't more this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical. trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dawners, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Based on mortars, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So gonna cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch, the ridicule. It's so typical.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all juk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.